वेलकम बैक टू चेसिंग द टारगेट. क्या बोल रहे थे? 18 करोड़ का बंटा ऐसा खेलता भाई, ऐसा खेलता हैरी ब्रुक. व्हेन मूड में आया तो सबका चकनाचूर कर देता हैरी ब्रुक. व्हाट इनिंग्स, 100 रन्स मैन, फर्स्ट 100 इन द आईपीएल. कैनॉट प्ले इन इंडिया, कैनॉट हिट द इंडियन बॉलर्स. इंडिया में नहीं खेल सकता, पाकिस्तान में खेल सकता, ये नहीं कर सकता, वो नहीं कर सकता, स्पिन को नहीं खेल सकता, फास्ट बॉलर को कुछ खेल सकता. बैगन के बात. It's all about Harry Brook. Aiden Markram, my captain, 50 runs, 192 strike rate. Why I can go on the whole night with this excitement. Next level performance from Sunrisers. A little bit disappointed with the ball in the field. I think there's a lot more to discuss about that. But I have with me Mustafa. Mustafa, how are you feeling, Mustafa? Don't worry, Mustafa. Indeed, don't worry. We've got Aiden at the wheel.
Over the moon. This is why we were excited about this team before the season. Two losses, everybody jumped off the ship. Now everyone's trying to climb back on. What a team, what a performance. Yes, there were some negatives which happened today, places to improve on. But the most important thing is, आप Eden Gardens में घुसे वहाँ पे जहाँ पे already बहुत hype चल रहा था रिंकू सिंह का and everything, and the crowd देखो आप कैसा था. वहाँ जाके आप 2 points लेके आए, and the guy who everybody was criticizing, everybody thought इन्हें नहीं चलेगा आईपीएल में, उन्हें 100 मार के दिखा दिया. Incredible batting, जो shots खेला उन्हें outstanding. This is why I kept saying his name. This is why Faiz was also saying his name, even though Faiz तो like covers all areas. कभी उन्हें बोलता निकाल दो, कभी बोलता है 100 मारेगा. But I always believed in him, and I told you yesterday, you have to play him the whole season. This is why you have to
Yeah.
play him the whole season. समझ के सब समझ के कुछ बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. At 20 years
Mm.
old, he's scoring 100 in the IPL in his third IPL game at Eden Gardens away from home fest. You know how difficult that is. That is absolutely like outstanding stuff. This is why we invested. You said 18 crore is 13 crore, and that's a bargain now. Should have gone for
13 crore.
18, man.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's absolutely fine. He should have gone for 18. 13 is a bargain. He showed that today, match-winning innings. उन्हें हालत tight कर दिया था KKR का. And the way he played the spinners, we were all saying, spinners का थोड़ा issue है, but he just tucked them away. Fast bola आए तो ले बशीर दे बशीर. क्या इधर फोड़ा उधर फोड़ा. Absolute fireworks, man. He lit up the stadium. You talked about Aiden Markram. That was the crucial innings. That was the one which gave Harry Brook a bit of
Accelerated. Yeah.
momentum and everything, because Markram handled the spinners. He handled Narayan Chakravarti and these guys. Also अपना कौन था यार नया जो
अभिषेक
स्पिनर है
शर्मा.
उन लोग का, नहीं
अच्छा,
उनका जो
सुयश.
तो like उन्हें पूरा संभाल लिया Markram, and it was outstanding, man. Had Markram, and Markram did my fantasy team today, outstanding stuff. I had Markram captain, vice captain Harry Brook, so I'm very happy with today.
Oh.
But yes, man, like I think incredible. You mentioned Abhishek Sharma as also, what an innings, man. And maybe opening the batting is not maybe his cup of tea. Sometimes it is difficult opening the batting, but we saw today why we're backing him. Yuvraj Singh coaches him. We shouldn't forget that. So the guy has talent. It's not like he's not talented. If Yuvraj sees potential in him, that means he does have potential.
And
So
you could see the way he was lifting the spinners, man. इतनी आराम से उन्हें boundaries clear कर रहा था. His
बिल्कुल
offside बहुत strong दिख रहा था उसका. His cover drives, his square cuts, everything. He has a lot of shots in him as well. And
बिल्कुल
what I liked about this innings is, you can see a little bit Harry Brook also mentioned in the post innings conference that he's like, they thought I had a problem with the spinners, but I think today they
yeah.
understood. But I would say completely, maybe he does have a problem with the spinner a bit still. But I liked how they shaped their innings. Like Markram and Abhishek Sharma, they were playing the spinners, and Brook was attacking the fast bowlers. And his strike rate at that time was 150, 180. But when it came to the spinner, was 90. So yeah, he might be. But I like the way they architected and sort of planned it out. कि भाई तुम ना Brook को fast bowler आन दो, तुम ना spinner आन खेलो. But
Yeah.
जो फोड़े पूरे मिला के यार, I
भाई
really
100
love that.
मारना वहां पे मजाक नहीं है. 100 बोल रहे थे उन्हें नहीं मारता, पाकिस्तान में मारता, ये वो 100 मार दिया भाई आईपीएल में उन्हें. And like he's the investment is like he's given the return on the investment in one match already. I told you have to give him time, man. He's only 20 years old. Look at the talent, look at the shots that he played. हवा टाइट हो गई, and like incredible mental strength, because he knows, he was aware. He said it post match में, तुम लोग बहुत बोल रहे थे मेरे बारे में, आज शायद congratulate
Yeah.
करेंगे, but at least I made
Exactly.
you shut up today. Like he said it, like, he, and rightly so. आप नहीं write off कर सकते एक दो गेम में, पब्लिक बहुत जल्दी write off कर देती, like, players को. You
भाई
can't. He
अपने
is
तो पब्लिक
talented.
अपने टीम को ही राइट ऑफ कर दे, 11 के 11 को राइट ऑफ कर देता है क्या
या
वो हैरी
नहीं
ब्रूक।
कर सकते भाई, बहुत टैलेंट और टाइम लगता है, पहली बार आईपीएल खेल रहा है ये टीम, एंड यू इन्वेस्टेड, यू टेकिंग सम रिस्की पिक्स बिकॉज देयर यंग प्लेयर्स, देयर नॉट एक्सपीरियंस्ड. भूवी ब्रो, भूवी कितना अच्छा बॉलिंग कर रहा है आज
अच्छा डाला,
अगेन,
बहुत अच्छा डाला।
he bowled very well. Fielding has to improve from both teams, but particularly, like, I'll just say from my side, Hyderabad should have won the game by 50 runs if they took their
आराम से।
catches. So,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
that Washington
uh,
Sundar, Glenn Phillips. Yeah, it was just disappointing to give away, but yeah, I
yeah.
would still say good fight from Kolkata. Very good fight, despite the drop catches you make, most of them, right? And Nitish Rana and that Rinku, that inning was going on, खाली छिक्के जा रहे थे, थोड़ी बहुत फटी मेरी. But yeah, मैं तो राइड ऑफ करा भाई मूवी को, खुली बात, like because he was not that attacking with the ball as he used to be. He wasn't swinging it that much. He did bowl good, but again, there's still much better that we've seen him do. I get it, age
ये
and
नहीं
everything
देखो,
होता है.
मगर आपको बैक करना पड़ता है, एक्सपीरियंस है उसमें. अगेन ही उन्हें पिटिंग, अब जैसा उमरान पिट गया आज, उसको ड्रॉप कर देंगे क्या? नहीं कर
हम्म.
सकते भाई. यू हैव टू बैक योर प्लेयर्स. उन्हें बहुत बुरा पिटा, 30 खा लिया था, 28 खा लिया था ओवर में. इट कुड हैव बीन कॉस्टिंग द मैच एंड एवरीथिंग, बट यू स्टिल हैव टू बैक हिम. उन्हें लास्ट ओवर दिया, उसको अच्छा डाला लास्ट ओवर, एक छक्का, वो थोड़ा सा टॉप पे चले गया, बट अदरवाइज ही बोल्ड अ गुड लास्ट ओवर. तो मेरे हिसाब से यू गॉट टू कीप बैकिंग योर प्लेयर्स. आई थिंक इट्स अ वेरी गुड टैलेंटेड टीम, एंड टुडे दे प्लेड रियली वेल विद द बैट, with the ball, especially Jansen, starting so well, you shouldn't be bowling those no balls. That he needs to get rid of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unnecessary छक्के दे दे रहा था रिंकू को. That is like, you're gifting him. Already उन्हें 5 छक्के ओवर में मारा. Don't gift him no balls. That's what I would say from Jansen's thing. But the way he bowled in the power play was incredible. उन्हें कमर तोड़ दिया था. And it was all, they were always behind the 8 ball के यार. Yeah, हम लोग थोड़े थे, like, we were still aware that they have the firepower to cross the line. But when you bowl like in the power play, incredible stuff. But in the death, he has to improve, and you can't give extras like that. That's one thing I want to say.
Mm-hmm. What about Klaasen, man? 16 runs of 6 balls, man. Wicket keeper भी मौत डाल दिया आके
My
पूरे boys.
wicket keeper, bro.
The best thing I liked about this was no one wasted many deliveries. You didn't see anyone doing at either they were rotating the strike, taking the singles or something. या त्रिपाठी आके वही 2-4 बॉल में आउट हो गया. मयंक अग्रवाल I think he took a bit of time, but still 13 balls, 9 runs. Not a lot of deliveries wasted or gone like without a run, which actually put 229 on the board. I think Anshul bhai makes a good point saying SRH की bowling दिक्कत है भाई, 180 या 160 नहीं बचा पाएगी, which is true. अगर आप देख लो जिस तरीके से मुस्तफा भी मेंशन कर नो बॉल्स या फील्डिंग अगर आप देखें, it is a little bit difficult, but obviously SRH अगर उन लोगों की bowling fire की, जैसे उमरान अगर लाइन लेंथ सही कर लिया अपने, भूवी जिस तरीके से डाल रहे कंसिस्टेंटली डाले, तो मे बी फिर जरा टाइट है. It's just
मगर
about
आप
holding on to
कॉन्टेक्स्ट
the
देखें तो
run.
दिक्कत एक्चुअली बॉलिंग नहीं है, दिक्कत
Fielding.
डिसिप्लिन है. डिसिप्लिन,
हाँ.
बॉलिंग डिसिप्लिन एंड फील्डिंग डिसिप्लिन. आप अंडर प्रेशर वाइडा डाल रहे हैं, नो बॉल्स डाल रहे हैं, फिर आप ड्रॉप कैचेस कर रहे हैं. सो डिसिप्लिन इज द इशू, बिकॉज एंड इट्स अ यंग टीम. इट्स गोइंग टू हैपन, लाइक देयर आर प्लेयर्स, दे वर गोइंग टू मेक मिस्टेक, इट्स गोइंग टू हैपन. मगर दिक्कत यहाँ है, बिकॉज अगर आप कैचेस पकड़ लिए थे नीतीश राणा रिंकू के, नहीं पहुंचते थे उन लोग. इवन 25 रन 40 से जीतते थे हम लोग. सो दैट इज वेयर दे हैव टू improve on. Yes, bro, it was a flat wicket. Run तो मारने वाले थे, ऐसा कि नहीं मारने वाले थे. हम लोग 220 मारे, तो despite making so much mistakes, we still won by like a 18-20 run margin. So I'm not too worried about the bowling. I'm more worried about the discipline, like under pressure. That's what I'm
Why
worried
leaking
about.
the runs? That leaking runs should be
Magar, you're
stopped
not
when
leaking necessarily only by bad bowling. You're leaking by mistakes in the field. You're making, like,
yeah.
yeah, you could say no balls and I mean wides is bad bowling, but no balls is just like your foot. It's discipline. So I think, yeah, like MC said, those who आप मार दिया, it's okay. Like, it was a very good pitch to bat on. So I'm not too worried about it. Yes, I was worried in the game. I'll be honest with you. थोड़ा सा ऊपर नीचे था मैच, मगर भाई क्या करे, bro. I called Book's performance. याद है, लिख लो बोला. Yes, हमें को याद है. Pratinam bhai in the house and the proper Sunrisers fan. You got it, man. Appreciate you. And yeah, man, that was an incredible innings. The best innings of the IPL so far, apart from Rinku's. I would put this second.
I wanted to talk about one more player as well, Mustafa, which Chirag bhai pointed out, Markande, man. How good has he been since he's given an opportunity? Again, 2 wickets. Again, discipline, what you want. Again, like 27. But on the other side, he's making life difficult for Adil Rashid, which we don't mind actually. But what about Washington Sundar, man? He came as an impact player, but he didn't look that impactful.
Washington Sundar, no, look, the thing is, Washington Sundar, the problem was catches, thoda sa issue tha. Bowling wise, you needed just that extra backup, I think, or it's fine. Like, I'm not too worried about it. But I think उसको बैटिंग नहीं मिला था, but it was a good decision because imagine they needed batting, they would have got him in and then he could bowl as well in the thing. So I'm okay with the
Hmm.
impact per play decision. It wasn't his day. उमरान का भी दिन नहीं था, ठीक है, लेकिन I'm okay with that. But Markande, bro, outstanding. You remember his first game or was his first season? उन्हें विराट कोहली उन लोग को निकाला था, मुंबई के साथ खेल रहा था. I mean, Punter will tell you more clearly. I don't exactly remember. At that time, like, who is this bowler? Amazing. फिर उसके बाद थोड़ा sideline हो गया. But now he's exceeding expectations. I thought he would do a job, but I didn't think he would do this good of a job. Like he's bowling so
Hmm.
well, itna control hai, so calm and composed. He's been outstanding, man. Incredible. Markande, bro. He's keeping Adil Rashid out, who's one of the best T20 bowlers out there, who won the World Cup, got Babar Azam out in the final. So yeah, incredible stuff, man. Markande.
Yeah, Markande. Brooks' performance called by Pratina Bhai. Yeah, Mustafa, I came online just to congratulate you on an amazing win tonight. Yeah, that was an amazing win. I think
Thank
phenomenal
you, Nitesh, bhai.
team
Thank you so
performance.
much. I mean, Zabardast win tha. I'm ecstatic, man. Like, because everybody was telling me, ये कैसा player है, ले लिया, क्या बेकार player है, क्या team है,
एंड
ये
अब
वो.
सबला आके फर्स्ट सवाल पूछते थे हम लोगों से कि भाई ये टीम जीते वैसी है, ये टीम अच्छी है, अपनी टीम अच्छी है, अपनी टीम चल सकती है. अरे भाई चल सकती है, बहुत अच्छी टीम है. 2 मैचेस के बाद क्या पागल बातें कर रहे, छोड़ दो तुम ना, क्या बात कर रहे हैं. अरे भाई अच्छी टीम है, मजाक से लट के पूरे T20 के प्लेयर हैं, अच्छे स्पेशलिस्ट है,
हाँ,
अननोन अनसंग
आप
हीरोज,
हारेंगे
अननोन हीरोज
मैचेस.
है. या
इनएक्सपीरियंस है, आप हारेंगे मैचेस, एक्सपोज हो सकती है डिफिकल्ट कंडीशंस में, बट टीम अच्छी है. ऐसा नहीं है कि टीम बेकार है. यू विल फेस प्रॉब्लम्स, मगर यही है, दे माइट नॉट मेक इट टू द प्लेऑफ्स, दे माइट नॉट विन द आईपीएल, बट इट्स अ गुड टीम. देन दे लर्निंग. जस्ट डोंट मेक स्टूपिड डिसीजंस आफ्टर द इन द नेक्स्ट ऑक्शन, और
इन द
लाइक
नेक्स्ट
सेल
ऑप्शन.
पीपल ऑफ एंड एवरीथिंग. बैक योर प्लेयर्स. हैरी ब्रुक, man, what a signing, what a player. Klassen, again, incredible signing, man. Wicket keeping
या
कर ले रहा, and we're lucky that he's in this kind of form. उन्हें भी
या
जबरदस्त खेला. अभिषेक शर्मा also, he's coming to the fourth. So I was very happy, man, with
I
the.
was very happy with the short selection, man. Today, like he picked up one of the spin, I think it was Narayan. He lifted it on the leg side. जबरदस्त था यार वो cow corner की तरफ, I think, if I'm not wrong, but something spectacular, and it looked like he was very comfortable at that number 4 spot today. तो वो एक अच्छा था. अंशुल भाई, आज लोकी का क्या हो गया भाई? बॉल डालने ही नहीं पा, ही नॉट एबल टू बॉल, लाइक बॉल डाल ही नहीं पा रहा. या लॉकी फर्गसन बहुत ऑफ था, बहुत पिटा मेरे लिए भी. आई नो ही हिट्स 140 145 150 एज वेल, बट या बहुत ज्यादा पिट रहा है. आई थिंक 3 मैचेस से कंसिस्टेंटली तो पिट रहा है.
इसमें दो चीज़ें. एक चीज़, उन्हें इंजरी से वापस आ रहा है तो टाइम लगेगा उसको, काफ़ी टाइम
हम्म.
लगेगा. दूसरी चीज़, आज फास्ट बॉलर्स का उतना नहीं था दिन. अगर आप देखें, उमरान भी बहुत ज़्यादा पिटा, तो लाइक
या
द बैट्समैन वर यूजिंग द पेस. हैरी ब्रुक लव्स पेस. तो लाइक वैसा द कंडीशंस वर नॉट आइडियली सूटेड फॉर द फास्ट बॉलर्स. दे गॉट स्मैश्ड, एंड या, ही इज आल्सो कमिंग बैक फ्रॉम इंजरी. सो दैट्स व्हाट आई वुड से इन हिज डिफेंस, इवन दो आई डोंट नीड टू डिफेंड हिम, बट आई एम गोना just say that yes, he was
Same thing
brilliant
with
for a man.
Natarajan. You think Natarajan as well, giving a lot of runs, 54?
Yeah, I mean, Natarajan, देखो, again, थोड़ा full toss is discipline का issue वाइड डाल
Hmm.
दे रहा था. Like उसमें he has to work on that. Also, like I think कोई mention करते power play में थोड़ा सा improvement करना है Natarajan को. But that's the thing, right? The pitch was also like that. It was suiting the batsman, especially pace on. It was suiting the batsman. But the thing is, the most critical I'd only be is with Marco, even though he bowled the best. I think he bowled
Yeah.
amazing as a fast bowler. He bowled
It's just
outstanding
the no ball.
because
Yeah.
he's making mistakes. Like you can't make mistakes like no balls like that. Like you shouldn't be. Like I understand. I also bowl no balls, but like he does it bar bar karta ho nahi hai. So that's what I just want from him: discipline. Wide and dal de raha, wo kar de raha. Because when he bowls his line and length, he's so good, man. Some of the balls he bowled were incredible, outstanding. मगर ये गलतियां कर दी है 2-3, तो game परेशानी हो जा सकती. So that's all I'm going to say. But he was outstanding. Otherwise, Marco.
Yeah, from KKR's point of view, again, lost 2 quick wickets and then they just got into pressure. But I would still say, like, I mean, after Narayan, if you look at Nitish Rana, Jagdishan did a good cameo of 36, but then Rinku and, Nitish Rana, yeah, your partnership, he was like, I'm not going to lie, I was scared. I don't know how many of you were. I was scared in the sense that, we've seen what they did against Gujarat Titans, but दोनों भाई shots बहुत जबरदस्त मारा था Nitish Rana, like, without a doubt, effortless दिख रहे थे उसके sixes.
मगर केकेआर का यही प्रॉब्लम है. आप टॉप पे अगर नहीं दे रहे, हर वक्त तो आके 6 छक्के तो मारेंगे नहीं लास्ट ओवर में. बहुत प्रेशर डाल दे रहे,
हाँ
फिर भी
उतना
उन लोग
yeah.
क्लोज लेके चले गए. इनक्रेडिबल बैटिंग, वेरी गुड शॉट सिलेक्शन. नीतीश राणा वाज फ्रॉम बॉल वन ऑन इट, मैन. एक्सट्रीमली गुड इन टर्म्स ऑफ टाइमिंग द बॉल, एंड बस कड़क शॉटा मार रहा था नीतीश राणा. बट लाइक इफ यू, व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द टू साइड्स? हमारे ऊपर के बैट्समैन मारे, इन लोग के नीचे के बैट्समैन मारे. व्हेन यू चेसिंग 220, you need to get a start, and they didn't get that start, and that's the difference in the end. And they should have lost by more runs. because of the
Yeah.
drop catches. And even they also dropped catches. ऐसा नहीं है कि we didn't get chances, we also got chances. लेकिन अगर आप फर्क ये है कि टॉप ऑर्डर आपको थोड़ा स्टार्ट देना, उन्हें बार बार रिंकू आके नहीं मार सकता 6 छक्के, फिर भी मारा उन्हें, आज भी एफर्ट
फिर भी
लगाया
करीब
तो
ला लिए थे, फिर भी करीब ला लिए थे। अगर नीतीश राणा प्रॉब्ली नहीं आउट होता या समथिंग, उन्हें भी मार रहा था। दोनों थे अच्छे खासे टच में थे दोनों, दे वर गिविंग इट बैक टू द सनराइजर्स, नो डाउट। ऑब्वियसली एट द एंड ऑफ द डे ज्यादा रन होने की वजह से लकीली जो लास्ट में अपन मारे 6 इन दैट ओवर, इन द लास्ट ओवर एंड स्टफ, इट डिड हेल्प अस। बट अगेन आई एम जस्ट वरीड अबाउट द फील्डिंग एंड द बॉलिंग, वेयर यू रियली डू नीड डिसिप्लिन, या कि मेंशन। तो बस वही है।
या
मयंक
वही है
अग्रवाल
वो।
कब चलने लगा? मयंक
अरे
अग्रवाल
चल
कब
जाएगा,
चलने?
इंशाल्लाह चल जाएगा। वो ब्रुक का पूछ रहे थे परसों, वो चल गया, उन्हें मयंक भी चलेगा यार। थोड़ा सा वरी है मयंक, he's not in form right now, but you got to keep backing him. He's our opener, so let's see. Like, I hope that he comes to it soon. अब players के forms का issues होता, but main positive today is Harry Brook, so like I'll
Yeah.
take that, and then Mayank का slowly आ जाएगा form.
And Abhishek Sharma and Markram, like a lot of
Yeah,
positive today.
Markram
And
though,
Markram,
bro, he's an incredible player. And bro,
क्या
I'll just say
मारा
one
यार
thing
वो।
before you take Punter's comment. कैप्टेंसी उसकी बहुत जबरदस्त थी, और
हम्म।
एक गलती करा, उमरान को पावर प्ले में बॉलिंग कराया, बट
बॉलिंग
दैट्स
कर रहा
ओके।
है।
बट आप उसका कंपोजर देखे, कंपोजर
हाँ,
देखो, आप कैच ऑन ड्रॉप हो रहे, वो हो रहा,
फील्ड
छक्के पड़
प्लेसमेंट
रहे।
अभी देखो भाई उसके, उन्हें
ब्रो
पावर
आई
प्ले में वसीला
स्कूल,
फाइनल लेग पे भेजते हैं उसको,
ब्रो आई
थर्ड मैन
स्कूल।
पे।
और ये आई डोंट नो तारीफ होंगी नहीं होंगी, बट ब्रो ही डिजर्व्स एवरी बिट ऑफ इट। एज अ फॉरेनर ऑलरेडी इट्स अ चैलेंज टू कैप्टन इन द आईपीएल, एंड द वे ही कैप्टन टुडे, I was very impressed. जाके वॉशिंगटन को जाके हक करा उन्हें when he took the catch despite dropping 2 sitters before. तो जो मार्करम का कैप्टनसी था, the faith is showing in his bowlers, जाके आराम से बात कर रहा है यानसन से, इधर आराम से बात कर रहा, always composed. अब थोड़ा बहुत हो सकता है, like we'll see him lose his cool here and there, but there was a lot of mistakes and he kept his cool today, man. I was very impressed with Markram.
Yeah, I think he's just gained a lot of experience in this whole year with the City 20 and then before that, the under 19 World Cup. Like he's an experienced captain, and he's just learning around, and he has a good, क्या बोलते हैं, आईपीएल में भी अच्छे खासे सक्सेसफुल कैप्टन रह चुके हैं, so maybe learning from that as well. But yeah, composure is a key aspect to the captaincy. Uh, First we used to say, why are bowlers not bowling Yorkers in the death? Now they are, but the batsmen are using the crease so well and are making it into full tossle. What would be a go-to ball for the bowlers?
Yeah, I mean that's a very good point that they're using the crease. कभी deep चला जाते, कभी आगे चला जाते, full toss को convert कर देते. But I think in the depth you still gotta try and hit that block hole. एक आप short भी डाल सकते हैं, mix it up, bowl some variations. I think IPL में अगर आप देखें, variations are will be helpful as the tournament progresses. But also देखो bat इतने बड़े हैं, sweet spot इतना बड़ा हो गया, पहले इतना था sweet spot, तो now like आप लगाए तो छक्का चला रहा. वो जो उमरान का last छक्का पड़ा था, that was not supposed to be a 6, bro. Top edge tha, pace bhi tha, I know, but the bats are like this these days, so it becomes very difficult. But like, if you can nail that Yorker, understand where I think the keeper should help in this situation. Like thoda sa signal karna from behind the stumps कि उन्हें आगे बढ़ रहा है या पीछे से खेल रहा. If he can communicate to the bowler can think. But it is difficult. Look, it's the batsman's game, and the bowlers will suffer at times. But yeah, I think the go-to will still have to be that Yorker. And low full toss is also, it's a good ball. It's just that with the bats and small grounds and stuff, थोड़ा बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता. But low full toss भी चल जाता आपको.
I think low full toss ज़्यादा डाल रहे than the Yorkers. I think वो भी है कि low
ज़्यादा
full
डाल
toss
रहे नहीं,
डाल
जैसा
रहे.
पंटर बोल रहा है, उन लोग क्रीज यूज कर बना दे रहे हैं उसको full toss. डाल रहे
But
नहीं
like
है उन
अगर
लोग full
अब
toss.
जैसे संदीप का भी बॉल था, राहुल like a proper Yorker. इसलिए अर्शदीप दो proper Yorker, like अब जैसा क्या बोलते हैं, नटराजन डाल रहा था, that was like a on and on full toss साइंस थे वो तो. like मेरे हिसाब से even like mindset makes a lot of difference of a bowler in the death. That makes a very big difference. अब संदीप शर्मा got smashed 2 6s, how do you keep that cool and sort of play it out? वो भी है. So there are a lot of aspects probably to that thing, but I would still say like Yorker है go to, maybe also like Mustafa said, slower one है, short bouncer है, bounce कैसे कर सकते हैं आप, outside off stump wide, though don't give so much weight, but like try keeping it full. है आप just how you use it differently, not doing the same recipe again and again, so people like look at your videos and you get exposed eventually. But yeah, you just need to learn how to mix it up properly with a
फिर
proper
देखो,
poker face.
मगर तो डिसएडवांटेज रहता, बैट्स इतने बड़े, ग्राउंड भी छोटा कर देते, फिर उसके बाद ड्यू भी आ जाता. there's a lot of
Yeah,
factors. It's not easy to nail the Yorker every time with the wet ball, right? So like
yeah.
I do have sympathy for the bowlers. Have you heard the news of Saudi
Oh
planning to
boy.
launch a T20 league of its own and making it the richest league in the world? They're in talks with ICC, BCCI, and IPL for investments in Bro, I didn't hear this, but I'm not surprised because Visit Saudi is in the
Yeah.
IPL, and I cannot I did never imagine this with the
Imagine,
IPL
imagine.
started that they will be talking about my hometown on TV in cricket. They
Mustafa
said
bhai
that.
reported to buy a team called Jeddah Kings or something. Mustafa bhai team खरीदने
Bro,
वाले
no, I
भाई.
can't afford it. But like the thing is, they said come visit Saudi Jeddah, this that, and I was born in Jeddah. Like I'm very open in saying that I'm not born in Hyderabad. I'm born from Jeddah. That's my team. So if they make Jeddah Sunrisers, that's it. That's gonna be my team. So it's incredible to see. Like visit Saudi. I would never thought that that would be one of the partners, and the commentators keep taking that name. I mean, that's just a personal thing.
मंजरेकर
Like not
मंजरेकर ही
everyone
लेता
will be
हमेशा.
that. या मंजरेकर आज भी वो हर्षा मुगले बोल रहा था जिद्दा को जाओ ये वो मैं बोला भाई आ जाओ भाई so it's crazy man yeah South is changing a lot of thing and I mean yeah we gotta move our base from Dubai back to our hometown. It's good like we have connections there. My family still lives there so for me it's very very good news that IPL is doing that and my brother told me this 2 years ago that Saudi is going to be the market and my dad also told me that cricket यहाँ पे आ जाएगा so it's really good. We didn't think that but 2 साल से changes हो रहे हैं.
रोनाल्डो आ गया है और क्रिकेट तो अब आ ही जाएगा फिर तो होपफुली
अब
एंड
कोहली भी आ रहा है रोनाल्डो के साथ साथ एडिंग टू
एडिंग
पंटर्स
टू
कमेंट.
पंटर कमेंट is it really use of crease by batsmen or bowlers are bowling too many full tosses lately?
It's a mixture of both. Like I won't just stick it onto one thing. I think it'll be it's a mixture of both. Sometimes the batsmen do use the crease. Sometimes the bowlers do bowl the full tosses, and like that, the due factor comes in a pressure situation. There's a lot of factors to it. So, मेरे हिसाब से it's a mixture. Chirag bhai, Markram very talented batsman. Virat and Faf to नहीं पाए कोलकाता के स्पिन. Markram भाई देखो यही है Markram जो स्पिन खेला आज incredible. उन्हें प्रेशर निकाला ब्रुक पे से and that was a very crucial partnership. भाई यहाँ पे 200 was not enough. You had to get 230 and that's what we got
Yeah.
because of Markram
Yeah.
started that and then Brook finished it off. He took the pressure off him.
And
वो
Abhishek
single ले ले
Sharma
रहा
as
था.
well. I would
Yeah,
still say
Abhishek Sharma
Abhishek.
also. Yeah, 100%. But like Markram under pressure आप 3 विकेट निकल गए थे आपके तो like या 2 विकेट जो भी है उन्हें आके जो stabilize करा. It was really good because Kolkata they rely on Narayan Chakravarti and Suyash, right? Is it all three of those
Yeah.
guys? तो उस हिसाब
Yeah.
से वो है.
Yeah, जबरदस्त सिक्स था वो ब्रुक ने जो लॉकी फर्गसन को मारा नेक्स्ट लेवल मैन ही वाज ऑल ओवर द ग्राउंड टुडे ए
भाई एक
ऑफसाइड पे
वही
जो बैक
था
टू बैक उन्हें जो मारा
जो
ऑफसाइड पे जो
पॉइंट
बैक
के
टू बैक
ऊपर जो पॉइंट के ऊपर मारा था भाई एक ओ माँ मैं तो रोना शुरू कर दिया. Eden Gardner was never this small though. It wasn't man. They're bringing the ropes in and everything. It's making life difficult
because
for the bowlers.
what it was before 90,000 capacity now it's 60,000 or it was 1 lakh I think and now it's 60,000 तो बहुत अंदर घुसा दिए उसको and yeah they just messed it up but I mean it still has the vibe it still has crazy passionate fans पागल हो जा रहे थे fans तो but yeah जिद्दा मुंबई इंडियंस हुआ तो who will you support
पहली बार it'll be Riyadh Mumbai Indians. I think that's my thing because they will go for that thing. I think that will be the rich.
Jeddah Knight
most
Riders
expensive.
baby
It'll be Jeddah Sunrisers. But if it is Jeddah Mumbai Indians, Faiz not gonna like what I'm gonna say. I will support the Jeddah Mumbai Indians because Jeddah over
Yeah.
Hyderabad for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I understand your sentiments. We still have family over there, so like yeah,
That's my
Jeddah is-
hometown, bro. That's my hometown. Saudi
Saudi
knows
knows
that if they manage to have Pakistan, India plays in the league, it has. Bro, that's a very good point, man. Oh, though it'll be crazy, man. I mean, still far fetched.
Naseem Shah, Shaheen Shah Afridi, Virat Kohli. सोचो यार
हाँ अलबेक आ रहे मैच के बाद इधर फिर रहे वहां से खलदिया जा रहे खलदिया से राउदा जा रहे राउदा से रुवेश जा रहे वहां से तहलिया फिर मुर्के मुशरफा मेरे पास आके चिलिंग कर रहे हैं
पूरे रात में ओएसिस पे बैठे हुए
bro that will be incredible man तो पंटर सब आने वाले हैं सऊदी को तो it'll be crazy man it'll be a lot of fun. Do you see Sunrisers in the top 4 after performances like
we never did not see Sunrise in the top 4
I always had them in the top 4, but I won't be surprised if they don't make it either. I'll just say that there are holes in the team. So not holes in the team. There's inexperience. In the team. So yeah, that's what I would say. But in terms of team, they're looking good, bro. Like batting, bowling, I'm happy with it. Not everybody would have their day. Like Bhuvi bowled outstanding well today. Umran had a very poor day. But this is part and parcel. I just like, the fact is कि भाई आपके पास इतना brand नहीं है like in terms of, compared to RCB, even KKR, Mumbai and all this, but Chennai. But the way that you're coming in, winning games like this, tough matches, it's really good, man. And that's why you got to keep supporting your team. And they have talent, man. T20 cricketers to hai look. They are T20 cricketers.
वो तो है boss.
You get a good. I told you yesterday. You get give Brook a good wicket, he'll smash it, man. तो वैसा रहेगा भाई
मेरे वो भी है कि like since they're not a very big brand also it's a good thing also a bad thing like you don't have a lot of pressure at RCB or a Chennai Super Kings with these brand of cricketers that you have but you also don't have like a Rohit Sharma Kohli who hold that pressure with
Yeah.
you so it's good and bad and then inexperience to hey boss so even if they lose no one's gonna say कि अरे भाई हार गए but obviously for those who support them like us we know the potential that these guys have and T20 में तो 100% you've seen performances in the last two games at least.
या आप राइट ऑफ नहीं कर सकते उन लोग को तो आई थिंक ऑल्सो सऊदी विल नॉट हैव दैट 7 Indian quota so it'll give a full hand and league will reach full potential man that you're giving me goosebumps already I got a
मुस्तफा
I
भाई
can't
खरीद
wait
रहे
for
जी
that
टीम तुम रुको चिराग भाई
नहीं
सनराइजर्स
है
जिद्दा
पैसे
को
अगर
लेके
थे
आ
तो
रहे
मैं
भाई
खरीद लेता था नहीं है मगर मैं तो मैं
काव्या
खरीद लेता
काव्या से बात करेंगे जाके काव्या से
मैडम how Gale and ABD are RCB legends who are SRHs.
एडम गिलक्रिस्ट डेविड
These
वार्नर
Deccan Chargers. Sunrisers,
डेविड वार्नर
Vipul Sharma, David Warner, Mustafizur Rahman. What's his name, bro? I'm going to put Bhuvi in that bracket. I'm sorry, but I'm going to put him in that bracket. He was there. He won
या
us the
100%
championship.
बोवी या
Uh,
या बोवी 100%
yeah, Shikhar Dhawan. He's also a legend. So, but that's the thing. It's like we've also
मल्टीपल
swapped a lot of players. Upar niche, like so there's thing. Rashid Khan, would you consider him a legend? He didn't win for us, but he's still a legend. He still won the IPL after with Gujarat. But I would consider him a legend because he came at the age of 18 or 19, and yeah,
कांस
I think he'll be. I
वार्नर
beg to differ, Punter. He can be a legend. He won us the trophy. Like why
या
not? Like I know whatever happened after was after, but he'll still be a legend for me, like for my club.
You see
He
it
won us the trophy.
on 24th, you see Delhi Capitals versus Sunrisers. You see how many people are going to support Warner. That's how important he is to us. I remember me
Like
and Mustafa in the Punjab match. No, was it Rajasthan? Rajasthan match. Mustafa sitting next to his kid. We asked him who's your favorite player. He said David Warner. So Mustafa said
yeah,
Sunrisers. No, David Warner. I remember बच्चे हैदराबाद में तू क्या हुआ तेरे को no David Warner. I will come on
yeah.
Delhi match to see David Warner. So that's how much they like him.
Yeah,
And
and he
he's
won once you win a trophy, you're in the folklore. The way he, also क्या बोलते so ये जो
टॉलीवुड कनेक्शन जो बनाया उन्हें रील्स के
तेलुगु
साथ ये वो
movies के
फैमिली
साथ
पूरी
तूने जो
बच्चे उसके तेलुगु बात कर रहे हैं यार वो कैंडिस भी थोड़े
yeah,
दिन में
तो like
इकड़ा
legend
उन्नारू
है. Yeah.
इकड़ा उन्नारू ये सब बोलना शुरू कर देंगे उन्हें सो
Yeah,
दैट्स हाउ मच
he
ही
took
इज
off
अ
to the
बिग
city. He said also in
प्लेयर
one post match, he said, Ki,
प्रॉपर्टी
I'm thinking of buying a place here in Hyderabad. So, like, yeah, he was treated badly after, but he is our legend, bro. He won us the trophy. It can't be thing. It's like, like I understand where you're coming from because of the way he was treated and everything, but like Cristiano Ronaldo, what he did was messed up with the interview. Like, it pissed me off, but he's still a Manchester United legend. He still won the Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, Carling Cup, everything over there, right? So he's still a Manchester United
वर्ल्ड
legend. You
कप
can't like
क्लब
you
वर्ल्ड
can
कप
be
या
pissed off at him. I'm pissed off at him, but thing यहाँ पे yeah you're pissed off with the management मगर वही है भाई कल डीसी आरसीबी को हराना हरा ना दे आरसीबी का फैन मर जाएंगे
वाकई यार कोहली कोहली के ऊपर तो सवाल नहीं कर सकते कोई भी बेचारा उन्हें अपने बिजनेस करा लेकिन ऑलवेज डज कम डाउन टू हिम एंड अच्छी करी प्रोडक्शन लाइक नॉट बैड मैन आई फील बैड फॉर आरसीबी दे आर परफॉर्मिंग ऑलराइट बट द बॉलिंग इज जस्ट टू मच राइट नाउ अविनाश को तो मौका देना ब्रो अभी तो आई थिंक ही हैज टू गेट अ चांस नाउ
अविनाश को मौका देना देंगे शायद देंगे उसको मगर they still have problems man whether he plays or not they still have a lot of issues
मिडिल ऑर्डर
batting wise top order का बहुत issue like I mean top order पर बहुत reliance है फिर death bowling अब अविनाश को भी लिखेंगे अब उन्हें fast bowler है sometimes he'll smash it some days उन्हें भी पिट जाएंगे he's still inexperienced so it'll be that the हिसाब I think he can win you games but at the same time I'm saying that without even seeing him so just because of his pace but उन्हें पिट भी जा सकता है I don't know if he's going to be a death over thing I don't think that'll be that DC can win against RCB they have nobody after top 3 yeah and yeah for DC Prithvi Shaw needs to smash it and these guys need to smash Sankara and Stein are SRH legends Sankara left in the first season
Yeah,
or SRH
first
before
season.
the after the first
First.
season
Yeah.
yeah even Darren Sammy is a legend Cameron White is a
Irfan
legend
Pathan, Yuvraj Singh, Irfan Pathan.
no but Cameron White captained us right and he
Captain
took
does,
us to
yeah.
the playoffs
But he was in DC? Was he in SRH? He was
No,
in
no,
DC,
he
right?
was in both. I think he
Acha.
took us to the playoffs as captain. Darren Sammy won. Remember, you went to a game where Darren Sammy
Darren
smashed
Sammy,
me.
Kolkata Knight Riders and Rajasthan. Those two games I went to that year, yeah.
Yeah, we made the playoffs with that team, man. So yeah,
Darren Sammy क्या था यार वो? We also no, that was very old. वो back in the day वो Smith. तो बहुत
Yeah,
पुराना हो
but man, I just want to talk about Sunrisers again. And this game, the Sunrisers KKR game, again very high scoring. It was a very good game. It went close. We saw mistakes happening, but very good batting wicket. The crowd zabardast tha. For you, Fez, apart, Harry Brook is your man of the match.
Man of the match, Harry Brook, but one who really impressed me, also Markram, but I'm going to say Abhishek Sharma because being dropped after the first match, coming back and hitting 32 of 16, I know it doesn't look like a lot of runs, but he did take a lot of pressure out of Harry Brook's spin issues, him and Markram. So I would say even I was very highly impressed by Abhishek Sharma's innings.
अभिषेक शर्मा एंड मार्कंडे ऑल्सो आई एम गोना पुट हिम इन
Yeah,
देयर एज वेल जो
Markram.
4 विकेट अच्छे विकेट अच्छे पिच पे जहाँ पे केकेआर के स्पिनर्स भी पिट गए उन्हें जो खेला आई थिंक पटर्स अग्रीइंग विद मी ही वाज
Punter's
probably
giving him a lot of respect.
Yeah, but my man of the match is Harry Brook just because what he went through. So इतना बोल रहे थे इन्हें बैगन का है वो है ये है नहीं आता उसको खाली पाकिस्तान में ठोकता ये करता वो करता भाई पाकिस्तान की बॉलिंग मजाक नहीं है और आज उन्हें ईडन गार्डन्स में ठोक दिया with all that against that spin attack against that bowling attack उन्हें जाके ठोक दिया रिंकू सिंह के 5 छक्के के बाद that place was already lively before the toss and imagine वो वैसी सिचुएशन में he went to the cauldron and smashed it.
ये
अरे हाँ
छक्का मिले
मैं
ये
भूल
नहीं
गया
भूल
ये
सकता
बहुत
है भाई
बड़ा
मैं.
लेजेंड है पेन कटिंग भी एंड 2 विकेट लिया था उन्हें पेन
हम्म,
कटिंग इज अ सनराइज लेजेंड इज वेल 100% मैन मार्कंडे
Man of the
या
match.
बहुत बहुत जबरदस्त था हैरी ब्रुक तो मैं तो लाइक मैन आई एम सो
खुदा
हैप्पी
हो
दैट वी
गया.
इन्वेस्टेड हिम या क्रेजी प्लेयर है यार उन्हें टेस्ट मैचेस में वनडे टी20 हर जगह
ऑफ
मार
साइड
रहा
पे
है
क्या
20 साल
उठाया
का
रहा, दो बैक टू बैक उठाया रहा ऑफ साइड पे उन्हें टू मच हो. एंड
20
या
साल
आई
को
मीन
देखो और देखो कॉन्फिडेंस उसको मालूम है लोग बोल रहे हैं ये वो मगर कॉन्फिडेंस देखो भाई मैं यार एकदम से फैज ढूंढ रहा प्रॉपर्टी उसके लिए यहाँ पे उसको अच्छा हलीम वलीम के साथ वेलकम करेंगे वापस
या मैन.
रियली गुड मैन वी गॉट मुंबई इंडियंस नेक्स्ट ऑन ट्यूसडे
But
क्या
next we got like for tomorrow अगर double header देख रहे हैं अपन RCB versus DC and LSG versus Punjab. That's actually a very good game.
I
Punjab
didn't even
Kings
know
was
what the last
Lucknow
game was
Super.
मैं वही सोच रहा था
Yeah,
हाँ
Ashish is back for Punjab and Lucknow Super Giants, which have been decent throughout this tournament. Going to be a good thing, but I don't know how Punjab are going to come out of their reliance on Shikhar Dhawan, right? If Shikhar Dhawan goes, who's standing there? Is Livingston going to play tomorrow? A few questions that are needed to be touched upon by Punjab Kings, right?
didn't this game already happen
No,
this is the second time they're playing each other no
no.
Oh, they
Punjab
played
played
Rajasthan. Punjab played Rajasthan.
Rajasthan.
Sorry, sorry, sorry.
Yeah,
And Lucknow played Chennai that game. Those are two similar matches in my head. Yes, so मेरे हिसाब से what the keys are for Punjab? Yes, they need their top order to fire, middle order to fire, apart from Shikhar Dhawan. Also, the bowling is key. Like if Sam Curran, Rabada, and Arshdeep on their day, they can defend any total. They need to fire. They need to, give those whatever 12 overs. Is it? If they can be full throttle on that, I think it will be incredible for Punjab. And from Lucknow's point of view, again, very balanced team. They're coming out
mm,
after a big win against RCB. That was a brilliant game. They need KL Rahul to fire. वहाँ पे जो शिखर धवन काम कर रहा, KL Rahul उल्टा काम कर रहा. So he needs to, if he's gonna be not in form, just get out. Like otherwise,
mm,
just try to be a bit more. I just want to see intent. I want him to talk, focus on his strike rate. I know he doesn't care about strike rate, but that's the only thing I would say. He's just not in form. He's in a very mindset. But I would say one thing. If you're a Lucknow fan, just keep backing him because you still have a very good team. There is other players over there who are performing and bailing him out, so it's okay. But मैं Harry Brook को support करा, तो you guys should support KL Rahul. I don't think you should. You should still keep backing him if you're a Lucknow fan.
yeah. आज पाकिस्तान की बॉलिंग देखी न्यूजीलैंड के साथ फायर यार स्मैश आई थिंक दे वन बाय कुछ 88 ऑल आउट करे या कुछ ऐसे ही कुछ ऑल आउट करे मेरे ख्याल में बट या इट वाज व्हाट्स हिज नेम आई थिंक इट वाज हारिस रफ हु पिक्ड अप 4 विकेट्स 88 रन से जीते पाकिस्तान हारिस रफ
मगर
4
वो
विकेट
न्यूजीलैंड
निकाला
की टीम यहाँ पे है पूरे
हाँ और एक तो इंजर हो गया बेचारा मेन मैन तो या बट लाइक स्टिल आई मीन 4 विकेट
फर्गसन
हॉल
यहाँ पे डाल रहा ग्लेन फिलिप्स यहाँ पे फील्डिंग कर रहा प्लेयर तो यहाँ है भाई वहाँ पे नहीं है प्लेयर तो yeah but still very good performance from Pakistan. I would say KKR could have planned better for Brook जल्दी स्पिन ला सकते थे उन लोग वही था वो दूसरे एंड पे उन्हें था राइट अग्रवाल त्रिपाठी अच्छा स्पिन खेलता फिर मार्करम भी अच्छा खेलता तो उन लोग they were just waiting for the power play to end because उन लोग फिर पटाखे उन लोग भी दे सकते थे
yeah but I think Narayan को लाए थे ना जल्दी if I'm not wrong Narayan came earlier in the He didn't
He
he
came
come
in
in
the
the
fourth or
fourth,
fifth over.
yeah, he came in the power play, so yeah, it was
No,
fine.
I think you're saying open with him. That's what maybe
Hmm.
Chirag bhai was saying.
Yeah.
जब लिविंगस्टन नहीं आएगा, जब तक कुछ नहीं होगा पंजाब का. मगर अब देखो वो इंजरी से आ रहा है, वो क्या फॉर्म में रहेगा, कैसा खेलेगा, that is the question, right? So I'm not really sure उन्हें कैसा प्रोड्यूस करेंगे. Of course he's going to be a crucial player for him, but I'm not sure कि वो, you know, the likes of ये राजा पक्सा, जितेश शर्मा, they have to step up. Shah
Prab
Rukh Khan, all
Simran.
these guys, Prab Simran, these guys will have to play some innings. And सैम करन को आप फ्लोट करा सकते हैं, आप है ऑप्शंस, आप कुछ कुछ ना कुछ कर सकते हैं, ट्राई कर सकते हैं. दैट्स व्हाट दे विल हैव टू रिलाई ऑन इन दैट सेंस. और
Yeah.
हाँ, मेरा कल तो प्रीव्यू करेंगे, मगर मेरा प्रेडिक्शन ये है कि दिल्ली आरसीबी का मैच हो रहा है दिल्ली में. नहीं, आरसीबी में हो रहा.
RCB.
आरसीबी में हो रहा. Whoever bowl first will win, but yeah, I think RCB. I don't know. It's a tough one, man. Delhi to win this. Delhi to win this. My
There
bro
is a
Kuldeep Yadav
yeah.
getting a hat trick.
Yeah, I think tomorrow is going to be a very big performance from RCB. Batting smash कर देंगे like they did against Lucknow. अब वही है कि bowling कैसा
ये
कंट्रोल करने वाला.
आसरंगा आ गया, या हाँ आ गया, शायद आसरंगा आ गया. और उन्हें भी हेजलवुड भी आ गया, देखा मैं कुछ फोटो. नहीं, हेजलवुड भी आ गया
हेजलवुड है,
शायद.
but हाँ 17 को क्लियरेंस मिलने वाली है. What was it?
तो
Was it
ये
Hazelwood or
हेल्प हो
someone
सकता है
else?
आरसीबी को, जब हेजलवुड असरंगा आएंगे. फिर भी लाइक यू नो डेथ बॉलिंग का स्टिल कंसर्न हो सकता है, बट इट कुड हेल्प देम आउट. इट कुड बी गुड. Livingston had a muscle pull in the nets. Yeah, sorry man, I saw this on another channel yesterday. They said he pulled a his groin or something. I saw that. So yeah, again he's injured. So let's see. मार्श आरसीबी को बहुत मारेगा पक्का. मार्श आ गया शादी करके.
I don't think so. अभी तक तो कुछ न्यूज़ नहीं आई. बट आया तो शायद आ गया होगा. I'm not sure. But हसरंगा तो
हाई
आ गया.
स्कोरिंग भाई. एक चीज है, चिन्नस्वामी में मैच टीवी पे दिख रहे हैं या ग्राउंड पे दिख रहे हैं, वो जबरदस्त रहता है यार.
Yeah, I think Marsh and Hasaranga both are here. Yeah, he's right.
What is the procedure? Do you think Chennai versus RCB Monday? I think that is going to be like packed to the rafters.
Any game which has Kohli and Dhoni will be packed to the rafters.
That game has it against
Yeah.
each other. Oh, it's going to be incredible, man. South Indian derby. But ये भी ठीक है. हाफ फिट प्लेयर्स को भेज रहे हैं सारे बोर्ड्स, ताकि आईपीएल में इंजरी दिखा के इंश्योरेंस पैसे खींच लो.
Yeah.
Yeah. But first we'll wrap it up. I think it was an incredible day, incredible performance. The Orange.
I think
Army are back.
it's more like emotionally exhausted with Harry Brooks' innings, and like then Markram came and
It's
took
been a
away, and
hectic
then
week also for
yeah.
us. So
Yeah.
yeah, like थोड़ा सा ऊपर नीचे, but it was, and today's game was also थोड़ा सा ऊपर topsy turvy हो गया था बीच में, but the players came through. 2 points on the board. What more can you ask, man? Eden Gardens, like I said, बहुत मुश्किल है जगह जब वहाँ पे जीतना. आपका ब्रोकी फॉर्म में आ गया, आपके मार्क्रम कैप्टन लीडर, the major. He's everything, bro. He's everything that we need in a captain. He is the definition of a captain in the dictionary in Oxford should be changed to Aiden Markram. This guy is outstanding, and I just love the way he captained today, man. He made a couple of strategies that mistakes that I felt, and one about Umran Malik, but apart from that, he was on spot. Umran Malik, just because I thought power play में नहीं देना था उसको, लेकिन that's okay. It's a gamble he took. He wanted a wicket. कोई बात नहीं. Like that could have gone his way also. I like that he's taking risks, man. My captain, bro, leading from the front, man. What a player, what a guy, and what an investment. He won the under-19 World Cup, right, when Rabada and him in that team, and now you can see why he's a very talented player. So that's why South Africa backed him. That's why Sunrisers have backed him.
That's why we'll back him. And yeah, I mean, definitely, it was interesting to see his captaincy, his field placements, everything was on point. He took out Umran Malik immediately after 1 over. Obviously, anyone would probably, but he made the right choices. Fielding thodi karna hai. Nitish Rana as captain, as punter, yeah, he's been good. I think
he's done a fabulous job, because I don't
yeah.
like, he's not captain, right? Like, he's your second, third choice captain. So I think he's done an incredible job, but like, you can tell places he's inexperienced. Like, थोड़ा सा उन्हें परेशान हो गया था आज. It's not like he lost his shit either. I think he was pretty calm today, but you could see that like in like Markram's decision making was a bit more calmer. It was a bit more thing, and like he understood. He had more runs on the board, fair enough. But Nitish Rana, I'm not going to really criticize him. He does have good resources. He just needs to manage it. I think Narayan and Chakravarti is gold for him, and he just needs to utilize that. मेरे को एक बात लग रही है, जो इंग्लैंड वर्सेस इंडिया का पांचवा टेस्ट कॉल ऑफ हुआ था या ईसीबी को नुकसान हुआ था, उसका गुस्सा निकाल रहे हैं इंग्लैंड प्लेयर। नहीं देखो, गुस्सा तो नहीं कि निकाल रहे, आप देखो हैरी ब्रूक खेल रहा, ये बेन स्टोक्स भी खेला, काफी लोग खेल रहे, ठीक है,
करण खेल रहा, पूरे इन लोग के
हाँ,
टॉप प्लेयर्स तो कह रहे, करण,
है यार,
लिविंगस्टन,
तो या
आदिल रशीद.
Who is the real king of cricket? Soul Prashant in the house. Bro, you're talking from the soul, baby. Thank you for joining. Make sure आप subscribe और like अभी करो, फिर मैं आंसर कर दूंगा क्वेश्चन. हाँ फैज, who's the real king of cricket?
Real king of cricket, I think Soul Prashant is also like हमारे विराट राणा भाई जो थे बीच में. I think he's also a King Kohli fan and he's waiting for the king. So I'm gonna just say because of Soul Prashant, I think it's gonna be King Kohli if that's his answer. Empires
मुश्किल.
कहते. चिराग भाई चल empire.
Yeah.
Empires कहते.
Right now, the king of cricket is Aiden Markram and Harry Brook. But it'll keep changing, right? King of cricket. Josh Butler, man, if he can get back into the test side, maybe. But yeah, Virat Kohli, man, right? Virat Kohli is right now probably, there's no one like him. All three formats, he's crazy, bro. All three
Yeah,
formats
100%.
जबरदस्त, उन्हें पूरे कॉन्कर कर दिया मिस्टर विराट कोहली. बट हैरी ब्रूक खाली पाकिस्तान में नहीं मारता. आप लोग यहाँ पे सुने पहले और हम लोग फिर से बोल रहे हैं, हमको खाली पाकिस्तान में नहीं मारता. ऑल टीम क्रिकेट टीम किंग, ऑल
Yes, all
टाइम
teams.
क्रिकेट टीम. Oh, acha. Nishana is captain Delhi and SMET, so he does have captaincy experience. He does, but this is a different ball game altogether. Like even for the coach, it's a very different. It's a different ball game altogether. Like you're captaining Andre Russell, you're captaining Sunil Narayan. It's a different ball game. I know he has experience and everything, but again, when you have Shreyas Iyer there and suddenly you have to make that change. Lack of preparation also, he didn't know he was going to be captain until towards the end, so it's all that mixture thing. Yes, I know that he has captain, but this is a different ball game, so I think he's done a good job so far.
Yeah, 100%. Like the likes, like you mentioned, more experienced cricketers with him in the international circuit. थोड़े उधर भी रहता कि भाई हमारे को नहीं लिया and stuff. Like सुनील नारायण कितने साल तक है IPL. धीरज को देख लो. You have और कौन है यार, like Lockie Ferguson, international cricketer. So he's doing a very good job. I mean, SMAT with all respect to them, but yeah.
But international level पे, like, you know, अलग game रहता, like, you know, Markram is still like he's captain international level. Nitish Rana hasn't, so I think it's been pretty good. I think Chandrakar Pandit makes all moves from outside. Nitish is just acting to it, but you could say that, but like then you could say that for any captain. I think you still have to, there be some decisions that he'll have to make and everything. And we've seen coaches try to make decisions from outside the field. Tom Buchanan, was it? He tried that in the second season and it failed. So it's not always easy to do that. Yes, and also उसके प्लेयर साथ दे रहे, मगर फिर भी जो भी है, ये टीम में होल्स थे, उन्हें कैप्टन ने उसको तारीफ करना पड़ेगा. Like we can't hide away from that, because क्या होता, would they blame Chandrakant Pandit if they lost the first 3 games? No, they would blame Nitish Rana. उसको कैप्टनसी नहीं आती, तो अब उन्हें जिता रहा था तो उसको क्रेडिट देना पड़ता उसको कहीं ना कहीं. Russell 4 in a row flop, bro, but he bowled well today. उसको इंजरी हो गया and बैटिंग के साथ एक दो हाँ उन्हें फ्लॉप हो गया, but still Russell, man. बेन स्टोक्स कब मारेगा आईपीएल में? चलता 2 सेंचुरी है बेन स्टोक्स के आईपीएल में. मारेगा डोंट वरी. बेन स्टोक्स के है 2 सेंचुरी, मारेगा. अंशुल भाई वेट कर रहे हैं, आप ही पूछ रहे थे नहीं हैरी ब्रूक कब मारेगा, आप पूछ रहे थे. मारेंगे, सब मारेंगे. Don't worry. But yes, thank you everyone for joining us. Really appreciate it. Join us tomorrow. It's going to be a packed schedule. There's a lot of cricket, football, everything. We'll get to the review after the games and hopefully the preview before the games. And we're going to plan some shorts and things. There was a vlog that Fez did a really good job on when we went to the stadium. We'll try to do some stuff like that as well. It wasn't a vlog, it was a real 1 minute, but it was pretty good. So if you can go and see that on Instagram again and give it a like, that will be very great. We'll be very grateful for that. हाँ जी, और कुछ बोलना है आपको? निकल जाएंगे.
बस कल डबल हेडर है और बस रेडी रहिए कल के लिए. ज्वाइन करेंगे एंड फिर मिलेंगे इंशाल्लाह.
अच्छा, ये पंटर के लिए. Waiting to see a new FF by DK tomorrow. DK दिनेश कार्तिक बोल रहा है ना?
Yeah. RCB में है ना?
RCB. Chalo, let's see what happens tomorrow. It's going to be packed atmosphere at the Bengaluru Chinnaswamy Stadium, and we will catch you for the preview and review. Take care, guys. Have a good night and enjoy yourselves.